A little girl discovered 5 red lines appearing above her father's head, one connected to her mother, and another connected to her aunt. The girl drew the red lines she saw. However, when her mother saw Lisa's drawing, she instantly fell into madness. She then killed her husband with her own hands and disappeared forever. As time passed, Lisa gradually understood the true meaning of these red lines. Each red line represented the number of people someone had sexual relations with. Some people had only one line above their heads, while others had hundreds. However, only Lisa could see these secrets. Lisa had been troubled by the red lines countless times. She also blamed herself for her father's death and mother's disappearance. Under such prolonged pressure, Lisa wanted to end her life. But fate seemed to be playing tricks on her. Every suicide attempt ended in failure. Until one day, Lisa made up her mind. Since she couldn't die, she would figure out the origin of these lines and whether anyone else could see the red lines. She wanted to find a way to get rid of these red lines and return to a peaceful life. However, the turning point of all this would unfold in a news broadcast. The news was reporting a home invasion murder. Lisa was suddenly deeply attracted to a man wearing a helmet on TV, because the red line above his head actually connected to the crime scene. Could this person be the murderer? Just as Lisa was lost in thought, the sound of a motorcycle came from the street outside. Lisa curiously opened the window to look, only to discover that this was the same helmeted man from the TV. Sensing something was wrong, Lisa quickly took out her phone to call the police, because she suspected this person must be the murderer from yesterday's case. But just as the call connected, Lisa suddenly realized the man didn't seem to be a bad person. He appeared to be in a relationship with a female neighbor across the way. Realizing this, Lisa had to give up calling the police. At this moment, Detective Nick, who was in charge of the murder case, discovered a key piece of information. All the recent female victims had a common male contact. So to verify their suspicion, a police officer went to that man's house in the middle of the night to investigate. But when he arrived at the door, he discovered it was unlocked. The officer intended to quietly go in to investigate, but unexpectedly, while he was distracted, the killer appeared and attacked him. After killing the officer, the killer walked toward the building across the street. When Lisa saw the killer's red line connecting to the neighbor on the second floor, she instantly realized something terrible was about to happen. So she grabbed a knife, planning to go help. But because she hadn't left her home for such a long time, Lisa had developed a fear of the outside environment. In the end, she fainted on the street. This movie is called S-Line.